Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we'll be having a look at a Phantom limited edition. This has been provided by King of Clubs Cricket. Many thanks to Leo, who supported the channel in the past. Right after this, we'll take a look. Alright, many thanks to King of Clubs Cricket. This bat has been sent down by them. And like with any retailer, if you send the bat down, I do the review for nothing. You just have to pay the return costs. So this bat is... Well, have a just look at that cover. It's just extreme. This is what they call the soft coffin, and it comes with the Phantom limited edition. It's all fully padded in that denier nylon. There's room in this pocket here for a ball, Essex County Cricket Club, and it's got the Phantom on there. But we're not here to review balls. No, I'm just kidding, that was a different ball. Let's have a look at the bat. So I'll take this off. So I've created a new stand, and there's the bat. I've also changed the lighting, so if you like what I've done here, please comment below. Basically, I've got all my light source here, facing into the bat, and a little one coming this way to try and create a little bit of shadow and And as you've seen recently, I've tried to change things up with new backdrop, LED accent lighting, change this. Always trying to improve things for you guys so that you get the best quality view as far as the visuals. Not necessarily my opinion. So let's take a look. That is the Phantom. Nice defined grains. It does have a little bit of speck in it. They call this the top 5% of willow. And it's picked on its density, so you can see there that's quite a big bat, especially when I show you the weight of this thing. I always do like the way that Phantom bats look. Really nice appearance on the Phantom bats. Those stickers are really nice. I don't know if you can see that. There's a guy wearing a gas mask here to simulate, to show that this is the Dark Edition Limited. And over here, we've got embossing and some texturing here on phantom.com. It just says Sussex, England. It's not actually saying made in England. And that's because a lot of bat manufacturers keep changing where they're buying their bats from to try and maintain the quality of the willow that they're getting. This bat has a bit of heartwood on the right-hander's outside edge. That heartwood does have a little bit of speck in it, and there's a tiny little bit of speck coming through the grain here. As far as knots or anything, not really anything to worry about. It has a lot of character, let's put it that way, but it's a nice clean bat, but it's huge. I mean, it doesn't go through the gauge, as I'll show you here. You can come through this way, I guess, and you'll get stuck there. So well over 40 mil on those edges right there in the centre. Oh, hang on, I'll get this off. You can see here by the profile they've really tried to put all that wood right into the meat of the bat, starting at a mid-low position all the way up to a high position, and that edge is pretty much following the line of the spine, so that you've got a really nice extended middle through here, and there's absolutely zero concaving on the back of the bat. If I show you that from the front, you'll see there really nice full shape, and you can see those grains through there. It's a little bit of a dent here, I don't know what's caused that. Grains are fairly straight and even, particularly in the centre. I tend to look for what's going on in the centre, not towards the outside, and they're nice and even there, so I wouldn't be too worried about those. I do like the Spartan helmet Phantom use. And that writing reminds me of a really old movie. They brought it back on Netflix recently, Dark Crystal. Handle shape. Handle shape is a semi-oval at the top end, medium and round at the top. And if I peel this back slightly to reveal, that is definitely an SS handle. So I think these are SS made now. They're not made by Keeley. There's some sort of writing on it. And look, I don't think that's an issue. SS is one of the biggest bat manufacturers in the world. and obviously has access to some of the best willow because of that, because you buy in volume, and what you get is divided up by grades with the top 5% appearing at the top. So this is $800. Obviously SS themselves are making their own player bats now, but their bats are well over the $1,000 mark. So let's see how this compares in feel. I'll tell you exactly what I think, but first we'll do the dimensions, and we'll start down here at the toe. I have been having problems with this. I've got another one on order. So it says there 22 millimeters at the edge. Seems to be getting much better lighting, less shadow. And 20 in the center. Let's get that right. Okay, 20 there and 20 there. So really straight through there. They've taken out all the there's no spine continuing down there. It's a true duckbill. Up here at the top, we're looking at a 43 millimeter edge, and that face is very, very flat. Probably call that a 2 mil camber there. As far as bow, there's a bit of bow running through in a mid position here, but it's not an extreme bow like you've seen in some other bats. Coming up towards the shoulders here, and we're looking at about 14 mil, and in the top here you can see that's been reduced quite dramatically. It very much reminds me of some of the more recent bats we've had through from GN and CricketBat, so 32.8 as far as really taking wood out of this area, bringing it down into the middle. Does that create issues when you've got such a flat face with not a lot of wood down here? Can the twist of the bat actually crack through the shoulders? Those are the sort of questions that I would be wondering about, particularly when you're buying flat face bats, because those side shots really create twist in the bat. And I'll try and see if I can get any twist out of this handle. No, it's pretty solid. So there's nothing there. The spine, let's see what we've got there. And there you go, that's 224.7 mil. No, this thing's broken. Alright, try it with the manual ones. So I'm getting about 66 mil on that, so I'll show that to you there, about 66 mil. So big dimensions. So you got a really big spine, 66 just coming under the gauge. The edges are way above it. You got that full concave feel. So, and with all that wood taken out here, you'd be expecting this to be a fairly even to bottom heavy pickup. So let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm feeling. A fairly even pickup, but it's not feeling like a bat that should weigh 212. In fact, in my hands, this feels probably towards 210.5, 211. That's how it feels in my hands, but a very light pickup. So it's actually really nice. Let's move this out of the way, and we will weigh the bat. See if that's visible now. Put that on pounds and ounces, and put that right in the center. 210.6. Yeah, so it's picking up its weight. It's not light pickup, but that weight is pretty low for those specs. I mean, that's a really massive bat, and I would be expecting that to weigh 212, 213 to be, in all honesty. So you're looking at a really low density cleft there. We'll do the tap up, and this time we will do the comparison with the GN. So if you haven't seen this, or your first time to the channel, every so often I bring out the played in and used gray-nicolls cricket bat. It's probably seen under 10 games, and it's probably the only bat that actually has cherries on it because I haven't bothered to clean it up again. So we'll tap up from the toe and try and find the middle, and we're looking at the response. We're trying not to get confused by the sound of it. this bat has a really decent sort of thing for its weight. The weight of this bat actually is lighter than that other one. This bat comes in at 2.9 dead. And now we'll bring in the dark edition, and I expect this to be outrageous as far as ping. Starting at the toe. So it's hard down there because it's fresh, needs to be knocked in. Okay, so it's about starting there, which is about where that spine starts to come up. And that's a really, really solid middle right there. That's a beast. Absolute beast. Yeah, that's way better than the Ultimate. And I can only see a bat like that actually improving with more and more knocking and play-in. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that full flat face. But overall, for $800, that's a pretty good buy, I reckon, particularly when you bring into the picture, you know, the value you're getting with that extreme case. So well done to Phantom, and thank you very much to King of Clubs Cricket, long-time supporter of the channel. I've got a actual playlist of all the bats they've supplied in the past, and I'll put that in the description, as well as the link to their website if you want to purchase through them to support the people who support the channel. Call it a free plug, but it's just how I express my gratitude for the people who do actually send me the bats to review at their cost. And that's what this channel is all about. So if you like what I do, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you want to support me, share the video with other people. See if we can get more subscribers up. I still want to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below, because what I'm going to be doing is featuring at the end of every video from now on the best question from the last video or the one before that, and giving my comment on it to answer it from other people. So let's get that conversation started on the YouTube channel. And if you really want to chat to me and get involved in some banter, join the Discord channel. The link to the Discord channel, always the latest link, is in the latest video, because sometimes it changes. Thank you very much, everybody. Phantom Dark Edition Limited.